Welcome to Legends of the Flame, where guardian dragons watch over the night, and every story is told in calm and quiet light. When morning has fully opened its golden eyes, and the world stretches awake beneath a gentle sky, there is a place where the light lingers longer than anywhere else. A wide meadow of tall grass and drifting wildflowers, where the wind moves softly and the air smells of warmth and earth. This is where she lives, the Sunmeadow Guardian. Her scales glow with the color of warm gold, each one holding the soft shimmer of early sunlight. When she breathes, the air around her carries a quiet amber glow, like the hush of morning that makes everything feel safe. She does not soar high like the sky guardians. She stays close to the land. She walks slowly through the grass, her great wings folded gently at her sides, her steps careful, not to crush the smallest flowers beneath her. She is the guardian of growing things, of seeds pushing through soil, of bees drifting from bloom to bloom, of fawns taking their first unsteady steps in the tall grass. She knows every root beneath the soil, every hidden stone warmed by the sun. She knows where the smallest stream curves quietly beneath the tall grass, and where the earth dips just enough to hold morning dew. When the sun rises higher in the sky, she settles beside the wildflowers, holding her wings around herself like drifting golden silk. Butterflies rest upon her scales. Bees hum softly near her warmth. The meadow does not fear her. It breathes with her. Sometimes she lowers her head to the earth, listening, not for danger, but for growth, for the soft sound of life continuing. A seed splitting open, a root reaching deeper, a tiny heartbeat beneath the grass. The meadow speaks in quiet ways, and she understands them all. There are days when clouds pass slowly overhead, casting silver shadows across the field. On those days, she walks the outer edges of the meadow, where the trees begin. She stands there, still as sunlight, watching the horizon, not because she expects trouble, but because guardians remain watchful. Even in peace, and when the wind grows playful, tossing the tall grass into ripples of green and gold, she closes her eyes. And for a moment, she simply rests. Where her shadow falls, plants grow strong. Where her warm light touches the earth, the meadow thrives. Travelers who wander into her fields often feel something they cannot name. Their shoulders relax, their breathing slows, their worries feel smaller beneath the wide open sky. That is her work. She protects not with fire, but with presence. If storms gather too quickly, she turns her body toward the wind, and the air softens before it reaches the fragile blossoms. If harsh heat threatens the land, she lowers her glowing wings, casting long bands of shadow across the meadow. No one sees her, unless their heart is very still. A child lying in the grass watching clouds drift by might notice a warm shimmer moving through the field. A tired traveler resting beneath the sun might feel as though the earth itself is offering comfort. That is her. She reminds the world to grow gently, to live slowly, to take warmth without fear. There are many guardians in the world. Some guard mountains, some guard oceans, some guard the deep night sky. But she guards something smaller, something quieter. She guards the spaces where life begins, the places where patience matters, where growth takes time, where nothing rushes and nothing needs to. She reminds the world that not all strength is loud. Not all protection is fierce. Sometimes strength is warmth. Sometimes protection is shade. Sometimes it is simply staying. Although the long daylight hours, she moves like a golden breeze through the meadows, watching over life too small for most to notice. Because even the quiet places, even the smallest flowers, deserve a guardian. And so she remains in the fields of sunlight, walking softly between wildflowers, breathing warmth into the land, the Sunmeadow Guardian, keeper of gentle places, protector of growing things, light upon the meadow. And if you ever find yourself beneath a wide, open sky, with sunlight warming your face, and the wind moving softly through tall grass, remember, you are not alone in that quiet place. Somewhere beyond sight, a golden guardian walks gently through the meadow, watching, protecting, keeping the world growing. And as the night grows still, the guardians continue their watch, and their light remains with you until morning.